Okay, so today I'm going to tell you a story about a king. And this king's name is Ashley. And see, this king was a great ruler of a gigantic city called Toronto. And she ruled for many, many years. And she was, 104 or something? She was a very old man. And she thought, you know what, I need to retire soon. But I can't leave the throne until someone replaces me. So she went out and searched all over the city for 3 suitable young men. See, she searched up and down and left and right until she finally found the right people.
As you can see, I'm a very, very old man. And you 3 young men seem suitable to be my next kings.
But King Ashley realized, wait, I only have 1 kingdom, and there are 3 men. What am I gonna... Oh, I know, a test.
In my hand are 3 seeds, 1 for each of you. The person who grows the most beautiful flower by the end of the week shall be the next king of Toronto.
And with that, the king left to his chambers to take a very long nap, and the 3 other men went straight home. They couldn't wait to plant their seeds. Go home, men, go home. Okay, and so John, he was like, oh, I'm so pumped, I'm so excited. He went into his house and he grabbed the finest pot he can find, and he walked all over the city for the nicest soil, the richest soil. And so over the course of the week, he nurtured his plant, he sang to it, he slept with it in bed. He was like, you're gonna grow into the best flower I've ever grown. But by the end of the week, you know what? The days passed by, nothing would grow, not even the tiniest sprout, not even the tiniest leaf. And so it was time to go back to the palace, and he had nothing, absolutely nothing to show the king. All he could think was, oh no, the king's going to be so disappointed. He asked me to do this one simple task. I can't even grow a plant. How am I supposed to rule a kingdom? And so when he finally got to the palace, oh, he was so upset. He looked at the other 2 men's flowers. Wow, they were the most exotic flowers he's ever seen, the most colorful with the greenest leaves. And so at that moment, the king woke up from his nap.
Wow, feels like I've been sleeping for an entire week. Let's have a look at them. Interesting. Whoa, very, very interesting. John, where are your flowers?
And John didn't know what to say. They had the most beautiful flowers he's ever seen, and all he had was an empty pot just filled with soil. He had absolutely nothing. But it didn't matter because the king already made his decision.
You know what? I have chosen my king. It shall be John.
What? John was the only 3 out of all the men who didn't grow a single plant. Everyone was so surprised. Everyone acted surprised. And the other 2 men were outraged. How could this be?
You see, all the seeds I gave you were fake. They couldn't have possibly grown into flowers such as these. John here was the only honest man, and for that, he shall be the king of Toronto.
And so John was crowned king, and the king took off his crown and he was going to give him a new crown anyway, so that didn't matter. And he gave him his beard, and so John was pronounced the new ruler of Toronto. As you can see, boys and girls, how important it is to be honest. We shouldn't lie like these 2 men who ran to the dollar store and replaced their seeds with, other flowers. Sometimes we feel like it's okay to lie to the ones we love, our parents, our families, and friends, but it's never okay. God knows what's in our hearts. He knows the truth. And if we are always honest, one day in heaven, He'll give us our own crown too. Does anyone want to pray?